Hi Soul Family. You are now on with my brand new iPhone 8. Finally working. Today is all about manifesting love into your life and expressing the love that you have for those around you. I am 100% surrounded in rose quartz, even with my leggings. Check them out. I got love everywhere. And what's so cool about these is they're not only about love, this is about the phoenix rising from the ashes. You think she's down for the count? Think again. See the phoenix on me? Yep. Yep. So, message I'm getting from Spirit for today, get clear and be courageous. This is about embracing your own sense of personal power. This is about any ugly ducklings recognizing the swan that they are. Right? Truth hurts. Truth hurts sometimes. All right. Sometimes you're going to have to say something to someone that they're not going to want to hear. But it's the truth. This is about getting clear, getting courageous, and exhibiting self-love. And if you need to have backup, I got rose quartz all over me. This was gifted to me from my hairdresser. This was gifted to me from my best friend Diane. This was gifted to me from Tammy Waite, thank you. This was gifted to me from myself, me, myself, and I. This was gifted to me by my friend Kimmy in Canada years ago. I freaking love it, Kimmy. What's interesting is let's choose, oh, this isn't the one. She made me another one that was amethyst, and I think we're gonna get all of our choices from the amethyst. This was gifted to me from my boss, Stu. Still haven't gotten the battery because of all the 7,000 batteries that they had available, this is the only one that they had out of stock. And it's the one battery that I need for my Sodalite watch, I need for this watch, I need for my watch that I was supposed to head back and give to the homeless man. They all require the same watch battery, and that battery is missing. So nothing moves forward without that. That's another message. This is another bracelet that my friend Kimmy in Canada made for me years ago. And it's amethyst. But all the items that are on here, this is how we're going to choose today. Here's the golden chalice, except for this is a silver chalice. Because silver is purifying thoughts. Silver, to me, silver is more important. Because it's clarity, it's truth. I love it. There's the chalice. Then we have feathers from heaven. I did a post today about feathers. I shared it. I have these ones that are on my bracelets that I make as well. Where's my feather message? I shared a bunch of things to my YouTube channel. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. Please click like, subscribe, and share if these videos are helpful for you. If you click the subscribe button, you'll be notified of the videos right away, so you won't have to go looking for them. And here's my, and on the community page, I didn't even realize I could do this. I'm sharing my posts there. And the message on feathers today was, I mean, I'm a major feather finder. I just was looking at, as I started to get ready, this little feather. It's so beautiful. It's a green healing mallard feather. I love it. Got to make sure that it's safe. I have behind me on the wall right there a glass vase, and it's filled with the messenger's feathers that they drop down. And it's what I shared was, it's really cool because it talks about what the feathers represent. And as I said, I shared it. I wonder if I probably have to pull it. Well, you can go look for it for yourself. You can see. Pull it up. Finding feathers and what they mean, what the messages themselves mean, as far as the colors that you find. So today, let's see, I'll pull it up. Have I deleted that one yet? No, not that. I have a headache today. There's a lot of tension. It's a tension headache and a lot of pressure that needs to be released. Let me just share with you if I can pull it up enough so that you can see it. But what it's telling you is what the different messages are specifically. when you receive a feather. Can we move a little quicker here, please? It's a little bit small, and I was going to pick up my magnifying glass, but here, I'll do it anyway. Sammy broke his necklace. All of the necklaces are breaking. All the chains are breaking, which is good. But his broke. Mine broke. His broke. Come on, show us the feathers. Feathers, feathers. Sorry. Here we go. So, and if I try and pull it up, it's too small, so I'll read it this way. Red feathers signify life force, energy, physical vitality, stability, strength, passion, courage. Pink feathers, a reminder of the unconditional love of your angels, reminder of the infinite inspiration available when you're tuned into love. Yellow feathers remind you to be cheerful and lighthearted and to be present, alert, and to stay focused on what you desire, to magnetize these blessings into your life. I think this is really cool because a lot of times people think, oh, feathers, right? Wherever feathers appear, angels are near. I saw a whole sky full of feathers. So my feathers today were white. And they're not listing white. Oh yeah, they do. They list it right at the top. What am I saying? Of course they would list white. This is what I got. So my message today, when I looked up in the sky and saw an entire sky filled with feathers, a reminder to keep the faith. You're supported and protected by angels. It can also be a sign that your loved ones in heaven are well and have successfully crossed over into the spirit realm. Orange feathers carry the message of creativity, listening to your inner voice, and staying positive to attract success. Green feathers signify abundance and money and fertile opportunity. This won't let me bring it any bigger. Why, I wonder? That's so strange. I could pull it up on my phone, but I'm talking to you on my phone. So then there's gray, then there's brown, and I can't pull it up any further than that, but those are specific messages. So I needed to see that message for myself, clearly, right? It hit me. And somebody that I'm connecting to, the sun, there's the divine masculine right there. They needed to know that your loved one has crossed safely, and they're there guiding you now from this side. So we have the feathers, we have the sun, we have the chalice. Let's have one more, Spirit. There's more to choose from on here, but it has to be the most important one. Right. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. The other ones are the yin and yang harmony symbol and dragonfly. But no, it's the dragon, the chalice, the sun, and the feather. Okay, those are your items to choose from. So today, I saw, I got a new headset too. My headset's really awesome. I don't know where I put it. I've been having to spend so much money in order to get myself back up and rolling again. Here's my new headset, but it's a lot less bulky. So it's funny, as I had to expend it before I was able to get it back, right? Sometimes that's what with energy as well, or effort, right? We have to, or love. You have to give it out before you get it back. And I was like, wow, I'm just shelling out money left, right, and center in order for me to be able to work. And sometimes it feels like you're going backwards when you're trying to go forward, but we are actually moving forward. My cell phone is an upgraded phone, a $500 upgrade, and it went on my insurance, so that was cool. I have a $145 deductible, but balancing that from a $500 upgrade, you can see the benefit. This, my old headset wasn't pairing to my phone, wasn't working properly, so I have insurance. It's very important to have insurance. I have insurance on it, and paid $25 or $20, and I got a $100 headset because this was on sale today. So this was upgraded. My phone was upgraded. What else was I shown? I'm very tired still. I still haven't been sleeping much because I've been having to deal with quite a bit. So I'm gonna just let Spirit carry me today, carry us. I'm gonna light some incense for us. And the incense, let's say I've got a few to choose from in here. So we're using this one, and this one is dragon's blood. How interesting. I have wolf spirit, Egyptian musk, and dragon's blood. So dragon's blood, and we have the dragon as one of our items to choose from, and I absolutely choose the dragon because I am a dragon. I'm an Aries dragon. And I'm in love with a bearded dragon. So the dragon is definitely one. Sometimes we have to leave the ones we love and move forward, right? We all have our paths to follow. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Let's ask that the energy be sweetened. I'm a pyro, I love fire. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay, so let's just have this going for us. I'll put it over here in a plant. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the deck that you want us to work with today? I had a deck in my head, I saw it, but I went right to the Faery Oracle with my eyes. I'm gonna turn the radio down, I don't wanna be distracted. I'm not gonna pull any messages from music today. The song was I Get a Good Feeling. The Faery Oracle. All right, so for those who chose the Silver Chalice, and I did, we're gonna work with the Faery Oracle. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Silver Chalice. It's really humid today, really, really hot. Heavy, heavy. There's a lot, like I said, I've got this tension that's, I can feel it. Emotions running high. Let me move this over here. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. Maybe it's a good thing that it just showed me that someone's flying. Their chain was broken. They're flying. All right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Silver Chalice. For those who chose the Silver Chalice, there's like a kind of a butting of heads a little bit with self, actually. Whoa, yep, somebody's not steady on their feet. And there's a fighting, internal fighting. Head over heart, not a good place to go. It should never be head over heart. It should always be heart over head. All right, for those who chose the Silver Chalice, the Riddle Fisher. So this is divination, seeking out and finding your answers. Looking for yourself for your answers. This emotional energy comes spewing out of this gargoyle. You gotta wade your way through the muck. And you're gonna ask your own self, your own body, you're gonna ask your own body for your answers. Because this crap that's spewing out of that gargoyle is not something that you want to hear. It's not something that is going to guide you. It's not something that's going to help you. You need to find something that's been lost to you. And the emotional waters, it's not that deep anymore. You can wade your way through that. Be careful of the ones spewing out that crap. Right now, Spirit's helping you. They want to go on the search for you. So what are you looking for? Let's ask. What are you looking for? What can Spirit assist you with? Because sometimes we're not sure what the most important thing is for us to be looking for. What are you looking for? You're looking for guidance, but about what? Friends with possibly more. So, are you looking to find friends? Are you looking to find true friends? Because this one, this gargoyle that's spewing out that crap, that's not your friend. So are you needing guidance in order to help find what is a true friend, who I can trust? This has been a very emotional situation. You want possibly more. Me too. Friends with more. That's what I want too. I'm ready for a partner, right? I want friends with more. Someone's asking for forgiveness. So, friends with possibly more, forgive me. I'm searching for how to ask for forgiveness. I'm searching for a friend, but I want more. I'm thinking about bad romance. I don't want to be friends. You're all hung up on revenge. I want more. The number is 3. Ascended Masters working with you. Also, 3 is full circle completion. 3 is also an incredibly powerful divine number. Divine energy. Goddess power. That's your message. We're moving quickly today. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose the feather. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose the feather. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose the feather. Spirit says we're going to arrange something for you. We're going to give you the guidance so that you can arrange something yourself. Somebody wanted forgiveness and somebody wanted a friend. They wanted to be in the company of their friend, but their friend was more than a friend. Or they wanted more than friendship. And right then, my liger walked up to me. So Spirit's telling you, you need to make a connection. Right? You need to connect. You need to make a call. There's your guidance. First step. All right, Child of the Moon in reverse. So forgiveness transcending the ego. You're reaching up past your ego pride, your ego, because there's nothing wrong with having pride. We all should be proud of ourselves and proud of what we've been through and how far we've come. We need to have self-love, absolutely. But this is transcending the ego, false pride, right? So this one in the upright, this one is reaching for that intuitive, loving energy. They're connecting to their highest self. But in reverse, you're not able to do that. Remember I said, I don't want to be your friend, I want more. But you're so hell-bent on revenge. And this is saying here, you're not able to forgive someone. They've hurt you so much that that energy has permeated your soul and has made you toxic. You have become toxic. How can you forgive someone for hurting you so badly? For doing what they did to you? How can you forgive that? And that anger that you hold on to, it's justifiable anger. How dare you have done this to me? Lied, manipulated, stolen from me. What was mine? And yet, when you're in this place and you have this desire for revenge, which is what came up, right? You're stuck in that same energy. And anytime that mention of that person comes up, you want to stick a knife in their eye. They are infecting you. That gargoyle that has spewed their shit all over you, you're wading in it. You're soaking in it. It's permeating your soul. So it's best to drop that like a lead balloon. See that? Drop that. Let it go. Allow karma to do its justice. It will happen. Karma never forgets. It's not for you to exact revenge. It's not. It's not for any of us. And you don't even want that energy because it's making you be them. For those who chose the dragon, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the dragon, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the dragon, you're not able to sleep. You're not able to move forward with your own plans, and yet you're the reason that your own plans aren't moving forward. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the dragon. For those who chose the dragon. Beauty's truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality. Now in the upright, that's a beautiful thing. You're relaxed, you're feeling good about yourself. You're getting double emphasis on this message, by the way. Double emphasis. This is knowing your own beauty, your own self. This is loving your form for whatever it is. This is radiating self-love. This is being comfortable, being sensual. You're just chilling and allowing that butterfly to come rest on you. Doesn't mean that you're stuck up or conceited to believe that you have beauty. Everyone needs beauty in the world. We all need kinder, sweeter, more gentle, loving energy. And so when we radiate that glow from us, it's not only healing for ourselves, but it's healing for anyone that comes into our energy. It radiates out. So In the reverse, you've got a warped sense of your beauty. You're vain. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're wishing so desperately to be something else. Or maybe you don't want attention for the way you look. I talked about this before. I used to get upset when I would get catcalls or whistles or whatever, you know, and my friend Joseph said, I said to him, I don't want my attention for that reason. And he said, it's a gift. Use it. Use it to help other people. He says, I'm a very handsome man. I know that. I'm not conceited. I know I'm a handsome man. It wasn't that, I didn't go and earn this. I was given it. And so I use it. Because if I've got, it's just the way the world runs, right? If you've got a pretty person, or you've got a very unkempt, greasy-haired person that's got a cigarette hanging out of their mouth, they aren't able to speak eloquently, you've got this and you've got that. You've got a pleasing exterior, dress for success, basically, right? It doesn't have to do with the fact that your face is beautiful or your body is perfect. It's the way you put yourself together. You come across in a way, or maybe you are just really blessed with beauty on the outside. You've got a beautiful body, beautiful face, or whatever. Use it to help. Use that as part of your platform, because you're gonna get the looks, you're gonna get the attention. So use it in a purposeful way. There's nothing wrong with that. And maybe you don't realize that it's okay to accept the compliment. It's okay to be pretty. It's okay to be handsome. It's okay to get a compliment. It's okay to say thank you. It's good. Thank you. People say that to me and I'll say, oh, thank you. It wasn't, I just came this way. It wasn't wasn't anything I earned, but hell, I'll take it, right? I got enough slams against me. I might as well take a few that have been given to me. It's a gift. I appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with accepting a compliment. And maybe you're refusing to understand that you are a beautiful person. Maybe you don't see it. You're critical of yourself. You're too critical. You're hypercritical. I know I am. I have to work on it. I know that I am. Something I've got to pay attention to, right? So it's nice to be around people that are comfortable with themselves, and they're not perfect. I like that. Maybe you're refusing to see that or understand that other people can see the real beauty in you. They don't see me for who I am. Yeah, they do. You don't see you for who you are. So this is where I posted, I don't know if I posted it on my page or if I posted it on YouTube. I think I posted it on YouTube about being the encourager, right? There's so much competition amongst women with each other. There's so much competition with men. There's just competition in this world. So instead of being in competition, be the girl or guy who roots for the other girl or guy, tells a stranger her hair looks amazing, and encourages other women to believe in themselves and their desires. I do that as much as I possibly can, and I'm still surprised when it happens to me. Like when a stranger comes up and says something, and when they do, I absolutely say, you know what, that was a beautiful thing to say. I really needed that today. You have no idea what I've been going through, and you're a beautiful soul. And the person says, I try every day to do something to make somebody happy. That's the goal. So watch people who act this way, who do this, and emulate that, and start to learn how to recognize what true beauty actually is. Maybe it's sensuality. Maybe you're nervous about your body. Maybe you've been taught that sex is dirty, or it's used, or you feel used. That's an internal belief that you have taken on because of something that you've gone through in your life, and it's wrong. It's wrong. It's not true. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the sun. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the sun. I just heard, make sure you put on your waterproof sunblock so you don't get burned by the sun. I got burned by the sun. I'm very, very careful now. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the sun. The sun that makes everything grow. The sun that brings us warmth and happiness. And a brand new day. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the sun. Mother-daughter issues. Mother-son issues. So it's in reverse. So in this picture, you see a nurturing mother, a loving mother. A mother that cares for that baby, watches over that baby to make sure that that baby is safe as that baby sleeps. But in the reverse, there are children that are starving for that love. There are adult children that have starved their whole lives for that love. So your inner child wants to be held. A hug is one of the most powerful things. You can hug yourself, or you can lie down in the grass and allow Mother Nature to hug you, or you can go up and hug a tree and let it hug you back. You might be feeling alienated from a mother or feminine figures in your life, from your birth family, separated. Do you have separation anxiety? Have you never been taught what a real family is, how a real family behaves? And right now, there's all kinds of toxic energy around you because there's differing opinions on how you should proceed in your life. Conflict. You are discovering who you are, truthfully, your spiritual self, and your family is fighting this. And now you have been, because you have been conditioned and raised in that way, you fight the change that's meant to happen in your life. You don't allow yourself to understand that there are other ways of doing things, other ways of seeing things. There are truths, yes, but there are other truths. Because remember, that's their truth. What's your truth? They could be teaching you what's true to them, but it doesn't mean that it's your truth, true for you and your life. There are other ways. And right now, Spirit says it's time for you to stop being the baby and be your own parent. It's time for you to parent yourself as you grow forward. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to ask for affirmations for each of the items. I did get them all right. I got the dragon, the silver chalice, the sun, and the feather. Yes. So we'll start again with the silver chalice, and we're going to use Affirmators. Sandy gave me this deck, and I love it. Thank you, Sandy. Correct for neutrality. It's funny because it's sarcastic and got a sense of humor, and it's got a bit of a punch, too. Sometimes we need to pack it with a punch. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the silver chalice. Peacefulness. I love that little wagon, that little mobile home on wheels. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. Shall we say this again? Is somebody moving? I think somebody's moving. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My boundaries are clear. No mistake. Don't darken my door. You're not welcome. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back, because when my heart feels secure, I come from a place of love, and everyone else benefits. For those who chose the sun, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the sun. Aha! Check it out. You're right here. Beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Let's say this again. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. It's the same thing with being a wonderful person. If you are a wonderful person, genuine, decent, loving person, we will all recognize that. You don't have to brag about it, right? Because the ones that brag aren't it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the dragon. For those who chose the dragon. Confidence. Look at this refrigerator with the magnets. In this moment, I take a step back and I look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? This is confidence. This is not being egotistical. This is justified confidence. I'm a good mother. I'm a good friend. I'm a good wife. I'm a good boss. I'm a good teacher. I'm a good listener. I'm a good forgiver. I was trying to think of a word. I have to make my own up. I'm a good receiver. I was going to say good something being the ability to receive. Okay, let's do it again. I'm good in all those ways. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother because I've taught myself well. I've nurtured myself well. I've loved myself well. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? For those who chose the feather, correct for neutrality. I am super tired all of a sudden, just hit the wall. So I'm going down. I think a dream's coming. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the feather. Ooh, you got 2. Connection. I heard that earlier. Can I get a connection? Can I get a connection? That's funny. We don't have the radio going and still we got the song lyrics, right? So it's One Republic, which I love. Reminds me of like the United Collective. And the lyrics are, these days my waves get lost in the ocean. 7 billion swimmers, man, I'm going through the motions. Set up a flare, I need a love and devotion. Traded for some faces that I never know notion. Maybe I should try to find the old me. Take me back to the places and the people that know me. Trying to just connect, thinking maybe you could show me. If there's so many people out here, then why am I so damn lonely? Can I get a connection? 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 Remember the first one was looking for friends? Real friends, good friends. They're hard to find, let's face it. Buy the perfect home and there's a flood in the basement. Made a couple dollars and now I ain't trying to chase it. Kids from Oklahoma, man, we don't waste it. I'm just trying to paint the picture for me. Something I can give a damn about at maybe 43 years, and I'll be ready and willing and able to edit the story because there's so many people here to be so damn lonely. Can I get a connection? 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 I can see it. I can see it in my reflection. Oh, can I get a connection? Can I get a connection? Lonely. Right now, I'm switching to a new lane. Floor to the floor. Foot to the floor. Man searching for the real thing. Needs somebody else. Sometimes ain't no shame. Heading to the clouds. Saying, it's like, can I get a connection? Somebody's praying and spirit's hearing. Can I get a connection? Can I get a connection? I can see it. I can see it in my reflection. Oh, can I get a connection? Please, can I get a connection? I'm trying to find my old me. I'm feeling lonely. So, if you're feeling this way, Penguin, I'm connected to the multitudes and I can access their support at any time. I said that today. I want a connection. It's funny, I was walking around the store yesterday when I got my bathing suit and this top and these leggings, and a woman kept bumping into me. Her name was Desiree. And it was funny. I said, oh, I'm sorry. And then I went around the other way and boop, she bumped into me. Oh, I'm sorry. Went that way. And it was ridiculous. Finally, she said, I think I need to get your phone number. And so I said to her, look, I don't have a phone. My phone's at the bottom of the ocean. So at this moment, can you, if you want, look me up on Facebook because I could use a friend. And she goes, I could use a friend too. I had just been here a few months from Las Vegas. I got my car stolen. She goes, it's been possibly the worst year of my life, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I got beat it and I got some bruises, but it's going to get better. And I thought, you know what? I could use a friend too. So if that friend connects with me, That's what we need. I said, can I get a connection? And I met somebody, and I said, hook, come to me on Facebook. So for you, if you're somewhere and you don't feel like you've got a connection, you are connected. I called on Spirit. I called on my team, and they showed up in the clouds. So I'm connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. So I thought about that. When she said that to me, I kind of laughed, and I said, yeah, I keep myself pretty isolated, because I do. I don't want to bring toxic energy into my life. I keep myself very isolated, and yet I'm very lonely. And she said, me too. And then this man came around the corner, and she goes, this is my friend Mike. And I said, what did you guys meet? She goes, we just met. He's in a wheelchair. He was a nice guy, bright eyes. And they were talking, and I just thought, well, sometimes you got to take a chance. Sometimes, it's not what you're looking at. The picture of what you have in your mind doesn't look like what just walked in front of you. But if somebody bumps into you a gazillion times, there's a reason. Maybe that was just the message. And then this is the backup message, right? You're asking for a connection. Now, we got to get specific, right? I want a positive connection. I want a connection with somebody who works and does their work. I want a connection with somebody who's spiritual and loves nature. I want a connection with somebody who's not a smoker, who's not a drunk, who's not a drug user, who's not a pimp, who's not a whore. I want a decent person who stands in their integrity. And there's no compromising in that. But I would like a connection, for sure. So what's interesting to go along with this connection is manifestation, right? If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific, like I just did, and get greedy. Ask for all of it, right? You may say that my list is long. I've been told that. You've got really high standards, Sherry. No, I don't. I just know what I deserve. And I don't ask for anything more than I can give, right? You're holding a magic wand. And look this is the wand that I made for my spiritual twin, but at the meantime, I'm wielding this. This is an appetite. I said, get hungry. Get hungry. This is a falcon. The falcon talks about endurance and perseverance and also victory. And it's backed by a red hawk. Red hawk feathers. The messenger, who I am. This is a badass wand. And my girlfriend Erica gave me this ring. It's too big for me, and now it's gone brass, right? So I thought, I can't wear it. It keeps falling off, but I like it because it's black obsidian. So I added it to my wand. So here we are with our magic wand. And we're going to get specific about what you want and about what you can conjure up, right? I want to conjure up the love of my life. I want to conjure up, I'm looking at my dream board. I want signed, sealed, and delivered, the power of 2. Someone who says, may the force be with you. I will let the experts handle the details, but I'm going to get specific about what I want because I've got the Midas touch. I'm able to manifest. I want a road of adventure. I want someone who says a fence doesn't have to be a hurdle. I want cool house, warm hearts. I want a great orgasm and a wonderful sex life. I want to play more. I want a loyal friend. I want success with everything I touch. I want to be happy. I want to be better. I want somebody who loves the great outdoors. I want somebody who says, I am ready. I want that, right? I want success, happiness, health, fun, play, family, friends, good ones. So could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud that you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Yes, because when you speak it out loud, you're manifesting. I say that all the time. Say it out loud. Or is it just that in every practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them, might happen. Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting, but don't use that word if you don't want to. Be careful what you wish for because you will most certainly get it. Let's do this one more time. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You're holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting, but don't use that word if you don't want to. So dude, man, sit here and wave your magic wand. Wave your magic wand for what it is that you're asking for. peace, happiness, success, abundance, sex, friends, family, the ability to help others through the knowledge that I have gleaned from the challenges that I've been through, for my channel to grow so that the most people can be helped by the work that Spirit channels down for me to do. I want to connect with crystal climbers, crystal hunters, rock climbers, people that look at that and think that that's more beautiful than a diamond ring. That's incredible. That was natural. That's raw, organic. I want raw, organic, and real. How about that? All right, you guys, with that, and check this out. A number fell out, and it's the number 10, which means there's an ending. Endings bring about new beginnings. It's the ending for the old ways, and it's the beginning for something new. So remember the magic within you, because we all have it. And remember to be compassionate with yourself, because you're more than okay. You don't have to fill out anybody else's rule book, right? And you're only responsible for your own happiness. These are things that are very important for us to understand and believe. So say it until you believe it. Love yourself more. You are beautiful. And everything is here waiting for you to be received. I love you guys. Peace.